Good morning. May all those who are well know El and be well. This page is not something like you ever seen before. I'm sure you might not hear again for quite some time. I'm going to lose my ability to give it to you eventually because they're going to perceive it. They're going to recognize it's true, and they're probably going to shut it down. Like how long I'll get it off will be determined on how long I stay away from the things that they don't want me talking about. So I can wake you up with religion. I can really show you what the matrix looks like by unraveling religion and the one God theology in front of you. And then you'll be like, oh, okay. Then you'll see that they hid a lot of things in religion, especially in the one God theology, whether it's Islam or Judaism or Christianity. They hid a lot of the things that are important to the life that we live and being on earth. And they hid the way to be completely healthy. They hid eternal life. They hid you got the Garden of Eden, and there's two trees, and because of some situation that the Bible describes, that one of the trees was partaken of, and then that caused us to fall and blah blah blah. And then the other tree is hidden in the garden, right? Hidden in the Garden of Eden, double-edged sword and all that. I know where that tree is at. I can show you that tree. And I'm not even fucking around. Like, I seriously can show you that tree. And it will regenerate your body in such a way that you almost could have that same relationship to the concept of eternal life or everlasting life. It's the same. But it's going to take some time before I touch on things like that. You can't just go canceling out their cancel. They like cancel. So you can't just go canceling that out. They're not going to really, they're not going to go for that too much. So when I do begin to do that with people, as I did last time, and they come for the fact I can heal. That's what makes them pay attention to me. I can heal. They could care less about the words I got to say, but when they get around me, after I've healed some things, and they're like, okay, this guy knows some stuff, and then you start to show them what they're trying to offer you as their education or their right way is wrong, and that the right way is the way we be and the way we say, they have a titty attack. And then that begins to stir emotions of the killing kind. And they don't want you talking no more. They don't want you telling them people. When I started to get this, I'm like, wow, really? And then I perceived it. So, I realized I've been here a few times, and it's always, they do it again and again. So the age is coming in. This is the winter solstice where the frequency of magnetism's changed. I'm not gonna get too far into that. And I'll show you by starting off with my life journey, which was to try to find what we've all been taught is God. So, and then because of that journey, and I was so devout to it and so steadfast with it, and determined to find it, it came. And now I'm willing to share it with you. Like I said, it's gonna cost me though, and I don't mind. You know what I mean? It cost me before, it cost me again. But every time it costs me, I get repaid back in. So, and it costs them heavy to do it. So when they do come to shut this shit down, they know they got to pay a high price for that. And that's what we're doing. We're trying to give you a little bit more leeway. We're trying to give you another 4 years, something like that. We were trying to give you a little bit more time, but they wiped that off because they knew they had to use this winter solstice. They had to get him out because they had to use this winter solstice. You couldn't let it go by, and he wasn't really running with it. I'm thankful that I'm in a place where they're not off it like that, but it's still dangerous as fuck. So just stay focused, people. Stay true to yourself right now. Stay being able to perceive everything around you as best you can, and I'll break down SOG and allow you to win if you're ever willing to give me your ear for a little while. And this channel, I'm just gonna keep pumping these videos out for the next year or so, but I can't, like I said, I cannot break magnetism. I'm not allowed to. It's forbidden, and I'm not going to do it. And even though people do it, you lose everything that you had. So why would you do that? It'd be a fool. So I'm not doing that. And all these, again, are just metaphors in the Bible used again and again and again. May you stay well, may you be well, and may El be the place in which you dwell.